What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Cloe Luv, and we are back this week with another amazing episode of Cloes Couch. To my left, I have my boy, world-renowned DJ Takeover on the ones and two. Freaky. Right. And to my right, I have world-renowned, amazing producer, creative, Swizzy Eye. What's up? What's up? One thing's for sure. You ain't gonna like everything we say, but two things for certain, we're gonna always keep it real, and it may not get a little ratchet up in here. Yo, what is the difference between
Yo, son. The fuck?
riches and wealth? What is the difference, and what is the status, like the status quo and what comes with it? Let me start with you today, Takeover. Okay, you're like for chat sometimes and now come up with nothing original.
There you go.
Watch out.
Sir Robin of Locksley. There you go.
Yeah. Speaking of Robin of Locksley, I heard you be trading on Robinhood.
Do I look like I got money? Why you gonna talk to me first?
Robin of Locksley.
Well, what is your difference between
I have no.
riches
I don't
and
know.
wealth?
I'm a poor.
No, you better. Don't. You got me out here looking bad. They know I'm your manager, and you talking about you poor.
Yo, now I'm wealthy in life. You know what I mean?
What does that mean, though? What is the criteria of wealth versus riches?
Well, my wealth, I have two. I'm not a money person. You know what I mean? I'm like a spiritual. You know what I mean? You see, got my shit almost going and shit. So you know what I mean? So me, I'm in good health. You know what I mean? Very knowledgeable, you know, stuff like that. That's what makes people wealthy to me, you know what I mean? I'm a cool guy, cool friend, you know what I mean? I don't got bad morals and things like that, you know?
Except for ratting and sleeping with your ex-boy's girl if you think she's forever.
I never ratted on nobody. There's no paperwork with my name on it. Nowhere.
And how many of your man's girls you took down?
None.
Lies.
None.
Last episode you said.
Last episode that she said take down. Take down means like, oh, I went behind somebody's back and joked his gal.
No, your man told you take down his girl. That's what you did, right?
Nah. And it wasn't his girl. At that point when I told him, it probably wasn't his girl no more.
All right, cool. Well, I think those are some good definitions. So what does it mean to be rich to you?
To be rich?
Yeah. What's the difference?
I guess in the sense what I'm talking about, rich will be doing your push-ups.
What? How did you come up with that?
Because while you're doing your push-ups, you're building your wealth.
Okay. Your wealth of health. Your health wealth?
Yeah.
So you rich in agility. You're rich in energy.
Your health.
Okay. That's a...
You rather money or you rather good health?
I'll get to mine.
All right.
Y'all know what? You know who I am and know who I ain't.
Technically, give me the money.
Damn. Crazy.
Swizzy, what's wealth to you? What's riches and the difference between the two?
I mean, I think rich. Both of them are definitely a state of mind to be in. Know what I mean? I just think the difference with being rich, that there is a juxtaposition to being rich.
Dexter's who's?
Juxtaposition.
Juxta? Who named so?
Nigga said Dexter.
Nah,
Dexter Knops.
The juxtaposition of being rich is poor.
Well, can you explain to those who never heard that before what a
Juxtaposition means next to and like a contrast.
Hey,
okay.
Son, hit him like this, because I don't understand you. I don't understand you unless you give me one of these. Yeah, because right now you babbling. We're like, Dexter who? If you'd have went like that, we would have heard it. I'd have got it.
All right,
the
cool.
juxtaposition of being rich is poor.
Okay.
So, and when you're wealthy, there's no juxtapose to being wealthy.
That's an amazing outlook.
I'm going to go off topic real quick.
Yeah, let me hear
But
it.
when you editing this shit, make sure you fucking put juxtafication right there so they can know what the hell you talking about.
With the definition.
I need to see how you spell that. Because I won't be like, jukes. I'm going to just juke somebody. I'm like, Jay, you nigga, give me your money. It's a jukes, nigga.
The juxtaposition. No, the Jexter's
No,
position.
but I also think that wealth is it's not in the pockets, but it's in the mindset. And enriched, not being rich. The difference is
okay.
A rich person can get a lot of money. We talking monetary, can attain a lot of money and go broke. They can.
Yeah.
With a a not fixed mindset. Wealth is when you leverage your influence and you're able to buy time.
That sounds like you had a good conversation with somebody. Yo, man's gonna be and say your whole answer. You see that?
Yeah, when you
So what you
leverage
gonna
your
say
influence
now?
And you buy time,
Crickets.
right? So I think when you're wealthy, you have to understand it's not about being rich, but it's to be enriched.
Okay.
Which means to change your quality, to improve your quality so that you're valuable, which translation equals you being, your currency being success. Like you're valuable, you're the bag.
Okay, I think those are two great.
Fuck you mean?
That's if you value. Are we like?
No, I think those.
If
So
you value, I think it's more like what matters to you. What do you value?
well, so here's the
I feel it.
overall. Here's the overall
with you.
difference. Of course, being rich is a monetary thing, and anything that you could obtain, you can lose, right?
Yes.
And that's all around. That's your health. That's everything. So also being enriched or rich is a quality, because sometimes when you go buy something, they can say, or it's, you want, like, let's say a syrup, and you're like, is it thick? Is it rich? So it's a quality as well. It's not just money or things that you could obtain. It's a quality of what you do obtain, because you could obtain a lot of trash, and you can't be rich with trash. So it riches is a value of something.
You gonna tell Oscar who lives in the garbage? Oscar. You gonna tell my man?
Well,
he's
one
not-
man's trash is the next
Yeah,
man's
come
treasure,
on.
obviously.
It's about what you value.
But it's the quality of things. It's the quality of what you obtain, as well as a money position. Riches come with being able to obtain things that cost a lot, but in the same token, you can make $20 million a month, like Mac
Right.
said, and your cost can be $20 million a month. So you're making a lot of money, but are you rich because you have nothing left behind? Whereas wealth, when it comes to money, is complete financial freedom. There's no going broke in this lifetime or lifetimes after that. And it doesn't mean that you have to make more money, but also how you spend your money, how you position yourself, and how you live within your means. And it doesn't mean that you have to dumb it down. It just means that you don't have to be so caught up with worldly activities that you obtain more than you can maintain.
Right.
So that's overall wealth when you find that balance. Of course, the other balances come with things like health, because if you're dead tomorrow, you're
No,
not worth to spend.
that's why, not to cut your wisdom, I was saying that's a part of an enriched mindset.
Absolutely.
You're improving your quality, your value, and health has a big part to do with it. You can't be wealthy and not healthy. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. They both go hand in hand. So when you're enriching in yourself, that's part of the process.
Yeah, because every day, everybody know I'm just about Pinky and the Brain. How we gonna take over the world?
Right.
The I don't even say the bag. I need the bank. The bag too little.
You should. You gotta take over. You gotta take over the world with takeover.
Yeah, of course. Why you think you're sitting next to me, bro?
It's about to be.
Why you think who's in the room is in the room? That's what the plan is. You know, I don't need the bag. I need the bank. I need a whole vote, because a bag can't fit it. But right now my teeth hurt, bro. Headache, me have you know. Come on, won't go at the dentist. So is that a wealthy state of mind? Imagine sitting on 300 mil and can't go enjoy it because your tooth hurt and you won't go to the dentist.
Do you believe?
Why won't you go?
Well, I'm afraid of the dentist. That's it.
It's
You
just
know.
a fear you just got to get over.
You know,
have
no,
to
it's
take care
not
of it.
get over. It hurt.
Yeah, but you got to get over it because you got to eat. You got to live.
That's true. Now my health is going to be impaired because I can't eat the way I need to. My food is not being grinded the way it needs to. I got acid indigestion. I have headache. My teeth, them I crumble. But I got money though. Is that wealth?
Not to me.
Because it's not an
Since
enriched.
my teeth make me
it's not
unwealthy, no matter what my
'cause
bank account
That's
say.
not an enriched mindset.
Are you happy
You're
though?
being shallow. No. I mean, of course
I'm
you
not
are.
shallow because you're afraid of
Are
the
you no?
dentist.
Are you happy though?
No,
I'm not happy with the headache.
you said.
The money? No, I'm saying like, does the money make you happy?
I mean, the money is going to make me happy.
No, what I'm saying is why I make it shallow is because she said she has $300 million
and they can put me to sleep.
and don't fix her teeth, bro.
Yeah, but if she has 300 million and she's chilling and she's like, all right, my tooth kill me,
But
and she was happy.
understand that neurologically it's hooked up to like your brain and all other shit. Like,
so that's where you're.
You do understand. I don't have no cavities and no teeth problem right now, nigga. Put that right there. Tell you wake her ass up.
But that's. I'm actually going to the dentist on Monday with my mom. My mom has to take me because it's too much.
Oh, because Swiss kids signed a permission slip. Go take my mommy. Shout out moms though.
Yeah, love you,
Son,
mommy.
don't be taking no sips without me.
I ain't take no sip, but
all of that is a mindset. Also, too, one of the examples I spoke about being rich, enriched, and wealth. Like when people see you as wealth, it's not even about spending $1. It's about a position of power and influence, right? So you are your network. You are the currency. And when people see you as the revenue or they see you as what the worthy thing is, you don't even have to spend $1. So something could cost $10 million or Maybach will give you the brand new top of the line Maybach because they know your reach.
What about people who's into like love? Like you get love and then you feel rich or
enriched. You'd feel enriched. But if the love can't, if y'all outside,
I don't like when people say, you was about to say love can't pay the bills, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so what if you chilling in life, right?
Well, no,
love can pay the bills.
If you got a podcast and you talking about your love and mad people,
not even in that sense. Not even in that sense.
You gotta monetize. You can't pay no bills with no money.
Listen, I'm gonna show you how love can pay the bills.
Let me hear it.
You know what I mean? Because you could be broke, chilling for your whole life, and then you meet somebody, and then that love wakes something up in you, and it makes you a better person, and then boom, you're a millionaire, and shit's just lit.
You had to do something to get the millions. It ain't fall out of the hug. They come from a kiss.
It comes from the love that you receive.
Yeah, break that down. What?
Yeah,
love?
yeah.
Like, give me a good scenario. Give me the scenario. Break it down.
A scenario?
Yeah, like love makes you rich.
Oh, I just said, what if you were somebody you just chilling through life, like you don't have nobody, so to you it's just like, whatever, everything is whatever.
No need for ambition or nothing like that.
Yeah, but you get by, they get by, whatever, and then it's just whatever, and then you meet somebody, and then it's just like that person just starts getting more motivated with their stuff, and then their careers just start picking up, and then niggas just be millionaires.
No, so it can be a driving force behind something, which will enrich you to be better. That's exactly what we're saying. But I cannot give you a chups, and boom, $1 million in the room. You have to go do some work. Something. You have to do something. You got to put something into action. Even if there's a lot of couples who sit down and talk about their life and their marriage and those things, and they make money off of that. So love paid the bills there, but they still had to monetize on it somehow.
Right.
So you still can't be wealthy.
All right, business
with just
person.
love. Somebody got to work, as you just said it, and maybe the love could wake that up.
Niggas was working anyways.
No, but you still can't be wealthy. You got to work towards something that's gonna make you financially free.
I don't know, guys. I'm poor, so I don't really.
Oh my God.
I don't have any money talk for you and shit.
You're not poor. Your thinking is poor.
Now my thinking is not poor.
Why you don't think your thinking is poor?
I don't think my thinking is poor. What other people would do is just stuff that I don't feel I want to do.
Like what?
Go to the club and pop bottles.
That has nothing to do with being rich or poor.
Buying expensive clothes.
That has nothing to do with being rich or poor either. I know there's a lot of rich people who don't. Tyra Banks be like, yo, my shades is $5 and she's a millionaire.
Bill Gates, he don't get five.
That has nothing to do with it. But like an enriched thinking is having a great idea, knowing it's a great idea, and allowing people to talk you out of it who have nothing to show or to judge you or to tell you it's not a great idea and you no longer do it. That's a poor thinking. So poor is not, it's a double entendre. You're supposed to be a music man. You don't know about rap? It's a bad way of thinking. Not poor as in broke money, poor as not enriched. Can't get rich if your thinking is poor, meaning when you from
the hood, that's how it goes, Joe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mad people
most of the time. That's how it most because
mad people made it out the hood. That's doing amazing.
Mad people made it out the hood, but where I'm from in Left Rack, I guarantee you almost everybody is talented on a higher level. But what we do all day is joke on each other all day, and we don't realize what actually it brings. It helps, just like you said, it gives into the poor thinking, because it's like, all right, yeah, all right, that was cool, but yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen. Light up, bro. And it just goes.
So you would say that that's not an enriched situation.
Yeah, and the overall, just coming like when you're from the hood, just stuff like that is always joking and always putting each other down and crabs in the barrel.
So once you recognize it, do you stay in it?
You shouldn't, but do you? Yes, you do,
But
sir.
that's where your thinking is poor comes in. That's a poor state of mind. It's not poor in the sense of money because you could be making money in there, but it's poor in the sense of you're putting yourself in an environment that's not enriched. It's actually taken away from you.
But the Nenge cure in me, you know what I mean?
The Nenge cure in you
is not really like I'm not into separating myself from friends that I know is experienced stuff just to go get to lickle dollars. Like
lickle dollars,
not a lickle dollars, but the money. I'm not. I don't know. I just wouldn't trade my friends for.
Listen, do you understand how you're thinking is still poor?
I get what you're saying, yeah, but to me, it's for you. You're probably more money driven. Me, I'd rather.
It's not about money.
It's about being enriched. You just said that you could have.
Mindset.
Imagine the dudes who created planes was in left rack with you and your mans, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna make this big bird fly like a building, and here you come. You crazy. Roll up. Now we ain't got no planes.
You still have the planes?
No, now we ain't got no planes because they never created it. Because
somebody gonna create it.
Yo, listen, the fact that you don't want to leave the hood.
But they didn't create it.
The fact that you don't want to leave the hood to broaden your life experiences.
Even if it comes with millions.
To improve your quality of life says a lot about you.
Because you could take them with you.
But I've been around the world. I've been seen.
So why would you make a statement like that? Beloved?
Because when you go around the world, my nigga, you start to see a lot of shit that's like.
Do your friends enrich? Do they enrich you? Do they bring the best out of you when they laugh and joke?
They might bring the best. They might bring the best jokes out at the moment. But overall,
do they improve your quality of life? Is what I'm asking you. Do they make your situation better, or do you complain every day?
In whose eyes? In my eyes, yeah.
Okay.
In my eyes, yeah. Because I like the experience. It was good times. Niggas is still alive. We
every
can
day
still laugh and
So
joke.
it enriches your social life. That part.
Yeah, you're talking about a portion of your life. Everybody want to laugh and joke and have a good time, but what about when it's time to get down to real time, reality? And you're talking about your foundation now. We're talking about creating a legacy. We're talking about, if you decide to have children one day, are you thinking about laughing and joking in?
I don't think you should have to think about either or pick between
niggas,
the two.
Yeah.
But what I do think is that if
niggas don't have kids and have money for the kid, niggas ain't talking like that. Like,
no, I'm saying what I do think is that if the social aspect of your life, when we're talking about wealth, it has to also be a balance, and everything that you put in every tier has to enrich in you. So if we're saying that your social aspect is demeaning your ambition towards things because those laughs, those jokes, then throwing liquor and alcohol and drugs on it is stopping you from progressing into your best you.
We don't have to throw the alcohol and drugs on it.
Whatever. You just said roll up and
that was just a quick scapegoat for it.
What we trying to understand is what you're saying is that
if one overrides the other, then
he's saying people in the hood are not exposed to the knowledge. So because y'all laughing, y'all joking.
No, he didn't say the knowledge. He said what happens is that
I think I'm just trying to say, like, to some, I was saying to some people, riches and wealthy is just different shit. To me, I'm more of a spiritual person. Y'all are more about the money.
No, but you cannot use.
He definitely is not more about the money. He's a full family person.
You cannot use the words.
But because you get cussed every day for being
you can't
grimy,
use the word. Look,
for
you
coming
can't
to
use
Brooklyn
the
and
word
no checking on your family. That's rich.
Rich or wealth if you're not improving the quality of your life, bro.
Improving my quality of my life in what aspect? That's my point.
So I'm asking you right now, what do you think you're doing right now to improve your quality of life?
I can name
that
a few
change
things
your
he's
situation
doing.
right now.
Right now, like right now on the podcast.
Right now on the podcast, bro.
Obviously, it's about to be lit.
Because you just made a statement that the reason why people don't grow is because the crab in a barrel mentality, people holding each other down. So what can get you out of that?
Yeah, and what can you do differently? And what have you done?
What can I do?
And what have you done differently?
I could just like y'all said earlier, I could think about my damn self and make different moves and just be like that. But that's what I'm explaining to you. Some people is not like that. I fuck with y'all family. That's what it is. Nobody can't stop me from doing that. No matter if it's money, situations.
Not so much money. I think my aspect of it is if someone if you're this great innovative person, right? And your environment makes you not move forward with certain things because it's the crab in the barrel mentality, then my whole thing is forget the money. My whole thing is the point of you becoming the best you, doing things that you never thought that you could have done, or at least trying. The fact that environment is stopping people from the only failure is the failure to try. And if you're not even trying because of that environment, then to me, that is not a part of wealth, because the failure started before it even was allowed to transpire. Like the joking and the that ain't gonna go nowhere has already dampened the confidence. So now you fail to try. So that can't be an enriching environment. Right. That has nothing to do with money. That has to do with limit. It's actually an environment that limits people.
It's decreasing you.
Yeah. So that's what we need. You're thinking money, but I'm talking about anything. It could be something that cures, world hunger.
Hold on, let me
and
touch on.
You could have a great idea. Somebody say some craziness, and now we all still hungry because of you and your man.
You keep saying we're about money and you're about spirituality, right? Let's touch on this.
Why do people think that? It's really just me.
I want to know what you think. How you think you're a little bit more spiritual in this, and don't want the bread.
Mm-hmm. That I don't want the bread.
Yeah, because you said you're about the bread, and you're about spirit, and we're about the bread. That's what you said, correct?
No, I would say you're more money, like you're more focused on money.
And we're not spirituality.
Like, what makes you think that, though?
What makes you, I'm
what
curious.
Makes you think that?
You just said that.
No, my main focus is getting us wealth in the sense of currency, dollars, influence, and everything above. And, of course, health and all those things. But my extensions of me is still a part of me.
All right, look, my birthday's on Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. So everybody we about to do a party bus. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to smoke and drink and have fun and right? Mm-hmm. So I found a bus that said, okay, you could smoke and drink, but it's not as presentable as everybody's gonna like.
Of course, it's not going to be. Anything that you could do hood stuff in, it's not going to be as presentable as the elite stuff.
I mean, you could get the elite and still smoke and pay the driver, but I just want to go into the situation knowing that, okay, we could do exactly what we're coming here to do.
So you think we'd be more into how the bus look and everything?
So everybody else is
and not care about the experience.
That's me. I'm just like, nigga, we're gonna have fun. Mm-hmm. Let's just have the experience. Get on the bus.
You're not answering the question, beloved.
What makes you think that that's not how we are? Because we present with nice things.
No, because he gonna come on they like, anybody come on this bus, everybody talking shit about your bus. I'm like, all right.
Who said that?
He said that's what you want to say. Your bus is trash, me. Your
bus is. You're going to say it. Everybody's going to say it. I even put the pictures up. Niggas like, nah, this bus look like the walkway of the WWE, the Undertaker coming down. Niggas was roasting it already. But for me, I'm already there. So I know, you know what? Y'all gonna come on the bus. Y'all gonna start joking about the bus, start drinking, and then it's vibes. Y'all niggas not even gonna remember what the bus looked like.
So the enriching experience is about, the enriching experience about the spirit that you guys are gonna have there in the fun. It don't matter about the bus. That has to do with money.
Still ain't answer my question.
How do you think that you're more rich in spirit than we are?
I don't know what. I'm just saying. I'm just more like about the experience.
But what you're not giving any example of why you're deferring and saying that we're not.
I didn't say that you're not. Maybe you are. You said that you like.
I said that not even good? Him. He's the family man.
Yeah, you say he's the family man.
So what made you?
But he's still after the money.
You said y'all.
Everybody's after the money. You're not after the money.
Yo, I'm just happy, comfortable. Honestly, as long as the bills.
What you need to be comfortable?
As long as the bills is paid.
What do you need to pay the bills?
Money.
Okay then.
Are you comfortable with just paying the bills, or you want extra money?
Well, I can't be comfortable with just paying my bills because
I said the bills. No, don't try to bring King and Knight and Auntie
King and Knight and you,
yeah,
and Silva and Mac. I've put myself in a position where I want to enrich my whole team, so I can never just be comfortable with paying my bills because I have
the bills, not just yours. The bills.
The bills. Who bills are they?
If it's all with all Brook Brothers bills and all, as long as it's just paid, are you just happy with that, or
no?
Or you want the helicopter to flex on niggas?
Well, that could be a bill. It's all how you look at things. Because my mind isn't rich, so my bill. If I got a helicopter bill, it's sure I'm happy with that too. As long as everything I want is paid for, everything is a bill.
Let me explain something to you.
So yeah, I'm happy with that. Because you create bills.
Wealth for us, and I'll speak for my wife because she on the podcast with me. But is changing the quality of life and the way the status quo is perpetuated, bro. You understand? We want to create wealthy legacies so that way when we're gone, our kids are good. Right? We have to break the mold of being those struggling generations that's just struggling to make it by, and you're dead and you don't, you haven't left no imprint, you haven't left no legacy.
Your kids got to figure out how to bury you. Your family
Everybody's
don't know
struggling. You can't come up with money for a funeral. Like, it's certain things that are not in place in our communities that we're trying to change. So that's what wealth can bring.
And that's why just for a bit, that's why I think it's important for the mindset to always be enriching. And you got to be around people who, even if they don't think like that, everybody have their friends for what they're there for. You know what I'm saying?
So
but if they are dampening your progression by making you say, you know what, I'm not even going to try, then you got to reevaluate that.
So what if I told you I want to be the world's first leader, the first world's leader?
Well, that has existed already.
Yeah,
so we have proof of that.
Who?
The world's first leader?
Yeah.
You had world leaders. You had people like Malcolm and Martin. They're like world leaders.
They're not world. I'm talking about world like everybody's following. Everybody's just jacking what this one person talking about. Everybody wasn't following Malcolm. The white people was against him.
You had a Barack Obama in our time that we see.
No, everybody wasn't following Barack.
No, everybody's not going to follow everybody, bro.
What if I told you that's what I told you that's what I want to be?
Then work on it.
Work on it.
Y'all gonna help me get there?
Absolutely. I'll help the best that I can before we perish. And then when you come back the next lifetime, you pick up where you left off. Think about that. Sounds crazy to you, right? But we know
what sounds crazy.
No. It sounded crazy to you because you said it.
What sound? No, I'm dead ass 100% serious.
But we know that mind frame exists. It's called New World Order. So it's about getting the whole world on one page in one order and one mindset. So it doesn't sound crazy to me. It's who gonna do it. And if that's what you're gonna do, guess what? You ain't gonna do it by sitting in the goddamn left rack with niggas who telling you, yo, that's stupid, roll up. You ain't gonna do it that way because that's not a rich
and let me tell you something.
Enriching
Most of them
situation. You can't get well that way, brother.
And let me tell you what's gonna be bad about that situation.
Left rack.
Yeah, don't talk about left rack like that, all right?
Yeah, shout out to Iraq, man. My 5799. But listen.
This nigga, you don't be over there, B.
Listen.
What?
Yo, listen. The ill part about those people that are surrounding you, those people you think are enriching you, running jokes and all that, are going to be...
I didn't say they're enriching me. I already know that.
Not enriching you like that, like you said, just a vibe. Enriching your vibe. When it comes to that bread, they're going to be desperate.
Who?
Most of them. You put money in front of them, now you're going to see their true color. Right? And most of the time, it's a thief of all profits.
And it's not even about the money. Let me tell you what the worst thing about it. It
always is the money. Money is the root of all.
Let me tell you what it is. Now, I laughed at you and I told you, you can't do this, right? You go do it. Anything. You go do it. And you become wealthy or an influencer, or because revenue or wealth can come in different positions. If I never have to spend $1, but I have everything because my word is so strong, people just buy into me. I got a mansion. Am I not still wealthy? My network is what it is because I own this. I just never had to pay for it. Now, if you do whatever it is that you want to do after I laughed at you, told you roll up, and I tried to stop you, and you're still successful, now my ego is bruised. Because the reason why I told you couldn't do it is because I knew I couldn't do it. And you did it. So now I feel like that's when mans be like, yo, he think he better than me. He think he better than niggas, bro. That's where that mentality comes from. So if you keep yourself in that environment,
I understand all that.
You either gotta not be nothing, or as soon as you know you about to do something, cut.
I already understand all that already.
You can't stay there.
I know. I just be chilling there though.
That's you see what chilling there get a lot of dudes when they get on and they go back, and then the unfortunate situations happen because wealth, like I said, is a mind state, and it's in every action and every move that you make. When you get to a certain place in life, you cannot go back to certain situations unless you are established a certain way there. Like I seen Bounty Killer jump off a stage and they parted like the Red Sea when that man jumped off the stage because he's established a certain way there. Not just because, people are afraid of him. It's also how he poured back into that community. You know what I'm saying? So if that's not the type of people that you're around, that's like, yo, this guy is like the marshal here. Like we kill for him because we eating here. Our kids are good here. Schools are better here. Then that's not a place you go back after you make it somewhere.
I just think the goal with wealth is ultimately just freedom.
That's all it's about. Financial freedom, everything.
Just being free. You know what I
Well,
mean?
when I'm the world leader, no money, all that money shit is dead. You heard?
Oh, so you're gonna bring us back to like the Badlands?
It ain't the Badlands. It's gonna be.
You watch the Badlands?
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be nothing like that. Ain't gonna be nothing like that. You gonna
live.
work.
You can just live, work and live.
Nah, yeah, work. You gonna work for like 1 month, 1 month out the year. And next 11, you just do your thing.
So
And the
what
whole world
systems
is
are going to be in place for the world to run if everybody?
Everything will still be in place.
Who's gonna run them?
What you
Machines?
mean? Run what?
Like, okay, for example, people who do sanitation keep the communities clean. Which
Yeah,
keeps,
that's still
pollution down and things like
that still has to be done. That's why you go to work for that 1 month. So
you
for
rotate
1 month,
people.
yeah, everybody
got
gonna be
their
rotating.
money. I
Everybody
think
gonna
that's an amazing actual system.
And we ain't gotta be fighting for bread.
Everybody
and
plays their role in
Everybody
community.
play their role. You get food is there because it's enough food for everybody to eat.
You come do your 30 days, go
your
the rest for
30,
11.
go,
And
yeah.
There's enough people in the world to make it go around.
Go around.
I think that's a really actual dope, wealthy, rich idea. And I think that's the wealthiest because it plays into the whole society as a whole.
Telling you.
But I bet you if you was in left rack and said that.
Yeah, niggas be like, yo, how that's gonna work? They did exactly what you did. So you like, how's that gonna work? And then I tell them how it was gonna work. But
And
at least you can hear how it works. You're like, oh shit, it can work.
Yeah, I
But
asked because I really want to know what you're thinking.
And then niggas be like, nah, it can't work because what about niggas who's gonna be lazy? It's like, bro, so what? Fuck the niggas who's lazy.
There's billions of people.
It's
so
billions
even
of
if
people.
Yeah, some are gonna be disabled, not to be able to do certain
Yeah.
things, but they can do other things.
And there's people who love to just work. There's people who don't have nothing to do, so they just gonna be
you'll
working.
definitely
That's true.
have systems implemented for people going against the order, because like how you have everything now, even though money has been implemented a certain order, now that you eliminate that and everybody's on one playing field, where do you restore the order? Where there's no top and there's no bottom. So like he said, the lazy person can be like, I ain't doing it ever.
Well, let him.
I'm just never doing it. Is there going to be a reprimand?
Just let him. As long
Or
as
you can just leave him. I could just not do anything.
like we just said, it's enough people. It's gonna
No,
be
what
enough.
I'm saying is I can then go on vacations all year.
Is
And
there
why
any
you work?
is there any ramifications for not doing it? And once one does it, then a lot of people will follow. So how do you what would you do for
with
that
that
one
right
person?
there? With that right there, just like we're trained the way we're trained now. Training, your mind will start hitting to be like, yo, I'm dead ass a lazy bum ass like. I can't.
Some people don't have no shame, bro.
They
Even
don't have no shame. Cool. As long as the world is turning, as long as it's working,
Bro,
I'm not
but
worried
what I'm-
about you
but I'm
taking
saying
your whole
is- what I'm
life.
saying- What I'm saying is, you're looking at a ratio of 1 billion people doing that. Who want to work? They like,
You're
y'all,
gonna
my
wanna
life,
work,
my life
son.
is a vacation now.
bro.
Listen to what you're saying. Everything
Listen.
is free.
Listen,
Right?
you're gonna want to work. Nobody, you may think you're gonna want to just sit there. Go ahead and sit there. Watch when you're gonna be
Bro.
like, yo, this is trash, bro. I'd rather go to the workplace and interact with people.
You understand how much places that the working person wants to go and never gets to go?
Because they're working too much. You have 11 months
So
to
now-
go do that.
Well, what he's saying is if he implements a system where you sacrifice one
You shouldn't be
month,
thinking like that
So
no
thinking
more.
I'm
like
saying
that,
is,
yeah, and people are
what
going
do
to want
you
this
ha-
to
what happens
continue
with the
so
one
that
person?
more people
So
will buy in. I
so
think it's a good idea.
everybody-
You should actually write that
Yeah,
theory.
and what I'm
You
saying
should
is
write that,
everybody, right? I'm talking of even
should
a
write that
lazy
as an
person
essay.
has to work then.
What?
They have
Yeah,
to
but
have
he's
their
saying
one
what you got to do as a leader now is you got to figure out now when I'm leading and this is working, those who are not participating in the betterment for all, there has to be some
Every
type
year
of
they gonna
there
be-
has to be some type of
I get what y'all saying.
punishment.
I get what y'all saying, but I don't want to. This
You don't
whole
want to force people.
yeah. It's
That's the hard part of
Nah,
leadership.
it ain't
bruv.
about forcing people, but we're gonna have to get out of this shit that everybody's in. First of all, we're gonna have to eliminate all this black versus white versus Indian and all that. Realize this is one world, my nigga. This shit is burning down as we live in 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? I don't think we talk about wealth and rich anymore right now. Shit, y'all.
No, but that's wealth.
Yeah.
That's a wealthy state of mind. My biggest thing that I always pray for, one of my biggest prayers you may think is money, is that God grants me the wisdom of Solomon. And the serenity prayer is the closest prayer to my heart, is to know the difference between the things that I can change and that I cannot change, and to have the courage to change the things that I can. So most people may see me and think, oh, she's just about money, she about money. But those are the things that are dearest to me, because I understand that money is something that is man-made. It's a promissory note with no goal or nothing really to back it, a piece of paper.
Yeah, some dumb shit.
And a promise is a comfort to a fool. Now, do I understand that this currency or this piece of paper that they're using right now that will change is what we use to obtain things? Yes. But I also understand the value of us as people. We are the currency. Breast milk it's a big thing now. They're talking about this thing could help COVID.
Now, I was talking about the hookers.
Oh
I was talking about them hells.
I'm talking about actual breast milk. But you see what I'm saying? That's how I'm always thinking about value. Now, if this is a cure to COVID, you know how my stock go up right now?
Fact, they go.
You know how they look. Well, they may kidnap me, right? they may not even want to pay me. They may just snatch me up.
You're gonna be snatched, hooked up to a machine one time,
milk her,
dying, just like
God forbid. If I end up missing y'all.
See, shit shouldn't be like that. Shit won't be like that when I'm the leader.
That's what it is. Feel me? Nah, but I definitely feel like everything that you were saying is a place of wealth, and it's a place of wealth because you're talking about people's way of life, their quality of life. So people are confused and think that it's just money. Yes.
We might go viral after this if enough people. They're like, yo, I like that idea. I could work actually, 1 month and just chill 11.
This is a great.
I could go to Disney World.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's all free because everybody get their turns on everything.
Everybody get
like a big world timeshare.
Facts.
I think that's a dope idea.
The contrast to that, like I said, is because you don't have order. It's going to get too chaotic.
It will be. Have to put order. You're going to have to put
order for what? There will be order.
If you have a group of people that say, yo, we call the rebels, we don't work, but we're going to vacate every year.
And when you look at numbers, right? Because with everything, you got to watch data and numbers. When you look at numbers, and now those people are starting to influence more people. Before this gets out of hand, where half the world is working, half
look,
like,
I'm explaining it to you.
Hold on. They like this. Yo, the world leader talking about we should work 1 month. Man, we don't got to work no month. And they start talking out about it. Look, join my team. We call the rebels against work. We're gonna our life is a beach share. We're never working. You know what I mean? And everybody gonna live their life. We don't know what he talking about.
You wanna know what as a leader what I'm gonna come up and say?
Yeah.
First of all, y'all niggas are working right now to recruit people. And a bum. Whether you think he's not working, as human nature, nigga, you gotta get up and you gotta do something.
They're gonna be like, yes, I'm getting up to party every day.
Okay, go ahead, do that.
So you say you work
the population. You think the whole population, 1 billion people, is just gonna be on that vibe? As a human, you cannot. Listen, just with COVID, people are home, working from home, and like, damn, I need to get back to the workplace.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Niggas is not like, niggas are like, oh, I'm loving this. I want to sit home all day.
But they missed the socialization part of it, though.
You need that.
But he's saying if you socializing all day, 365, what do I want to even take 30 days out?
If my life can be a beach chair, why am I working?
Why do I want to put, but
then you're a bum ass nigga, because niggas like me want to learn shit. I want to go to work and do shit.
Yo, what are we working for? Everything's free.
All right.
Money.
So you take all the bum ass niggas that want to do that, and we're not even farting on y'all. We don't care if y'all want to do that because
the contrast I'm giving you now is you're talking
what's
about
the benefit of that?
No, we're talking about right now. You take hard back millennials and Generation Z people that been working all their life and tell them, listen.
You only got to work 1 month now.
No, not about
hallelujah.
Listen, it's no bread. Everybody's on one playing field. Nobody's fucking working, bro.
I have a better question for you. As a leader, do you work 1 month out of the?
Hell yeah, why not? I just said that.
Example. And that's.
I just said that was
wealthy. Not only just a wealthy mind frame.
You know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get independent colonizations, bro.
Nah.
You're gonna get a division of men.
We're gonna get an independent who just don't want to work.
You're gonna have one people, a fraction of people like. Now you're gonna really see group economics. The China man gonna be like, well, fuck it, everything free. We just need to focus on us.
Well, the first thing he wants to do is
that's where you're going, because what is there? There's nothing for you to focus on your own stuff. What is there to focus on? We all wake up, we all got to eat, and we all got to...
Nobody wants the you to tell them to work 1 month. They're going to look at you like, no, we don't... what are we...
All right, so you don't want...
work for money. What are we working for now?
Because the world has to go around.
Yeah. So they said in our communities, we're going to make it work around here.
Listen. I'm going to tell you why you got to work. Because who's going to... Just like she said, who's going to fix the street that you have to drive on? Who's going to build the car that you need to drive? Who's going to pump the gas that you need for your car? Who's knitting knitting the shirt? Who's
You're
knitting
gonna
the
have to
shirt?
leave your neighborhood at some point.
Who's knitting the shirt?
If the roads stop in just
That's
your
a big
neighborhood, how
neighborhood.
you gonna get to somewhere
Imagine
else?
a United States like Chinatown. That could be possible. They'll
Yeah, but
build
they
it
still
big enough.
import. You still got to be able to import stuff.
What I'm saying is they don't need to leave. They have an ecosystem already. Just like the
But
United
it will
States.
deplete after a while.
It depletes.
It will deplete
No,
after
they're
a
working
while.
on their own roads. They have their own skyscrapers, their own banks, their own schools. They doing everything now just with them. There's no
Yeah, but every
structure.
area
And
is
that's
limited
because
to all
money.
that it
And that's
has.
because
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm not.
They doing that with their own thing because they want to make sure their legacy is good. Once the money is gone, you don't have to worry about that because listen, the roads have to be built. We still niggas listen.
So can people
Wait.
still- okay.
There's still people who's inspired. A scientist is not gonna be uninspired just because he has to work 1 month. Niggas still gonna want to find a cure for AIDS. Niggas is still gonna do what needs to be
break down.
done.
All right, now we have to break down this, bro. Right? Because you're not breaking down a hierarchy system now. You're talking
There
about
is no hierarchy system.
yo. What do you cannot tell somebody that was a billionaire that never worked to work 1 month.
No matter if the world crashes, because that's the mentality
if you're a billionaire, don't talk to me about you didn't work because you have to work enough
No, you're not
to
getting
be a
what I'm
billionaire.
saying,
You have to
bro.
take
Like,
meetings. You have
gotta
to do
understand
all
how
this.
chaotic it's going to get, bro. You got to talk about people that are not used to taking no type of order,
no check-ins,
no checking, no structure, and you're
All
going
right,
to come in and
all
say,
right.
work
So
1
look,
month.
to make you happy, we're gonna do it like this. The people who don't work still don't work. The people who work at McDonald's and do all their hard work, guess what? Now you only have to work 1 month.
So then,
Guess what?
there is no equality.
It'll be the same shit.
So wealth is always going to exist. And I have two questions. Wealth is or a hierarchy system, as you put it, of rich, poor, and those at the bottom is going to exist no matter how. No, because you just said it. The people at McDonald's still got to work, but the man who was a billionaire before, even though money doesn't
That's
exist,
just to shut him up. Because he's going and I'm
Nah,
explaining
you had
to
to
him.
think
like,
about that. Like you ain't
I
thinking
did.
about
I
the
did
tears,
think
bro.
about that, but I'm telling you, it's no more tears. These tears is what keeps us divided and keep.
I'm not saying I don't agree with you, but I'm asking you from the mindset of a wealthy
That was the
mindset.
question.
But that's
that
the
I-
point.
that
You're
was the
in that
question
mindset because there's tears.
So that I think both of y'all are making great
Yeah, I'm
points.
not saying you're wrong.
His mindset of wealth is everybody being able to move fluently,
right.
and abundance unconditionally because everyone's working together. Your mindset of wealth is being able to do what you want when you want freely because it's financial freedom. It's every type of freedom.
That's correct. But I was talking in contrast to him implementing a new world order like that. You gotta not only start from the top or the bottom or from the bottom to the top now with different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta even get that in order.
Yeah.
Because somebody
So the mindset
that's
of
easy,
wealth is
boy.
the mindset of
That's
wealth
gonna
is
be
first.
easy because nigga, YouTube, I'm gonna touch everybody one time with a nice video to show like, yo, there's people out here because this mother worked so hard, she missed her son dying, who she had to go to work to try to save, and then she not even there to miss him dying.
What about the people who really don't care? The people who are pulling plugs on people for hospital money.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to all of them.
You're not gonna reach these people. These people are cold. All they
But
care
they're
about is
doing
the dollar.
exactly. But they're doing that for the dollar. So once the dollar's removed, they don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do all this bullshit niggas be doing, thinking you better than somebody. All that. And I was gonna touch on another part that niggas be going crazy. Like under this rule, everybody's gonna be able to have what they want, right? So niggas like, oh, niggas gonna be going crazy, want to have 50 cars and da-da-da and all this. But then it's gonna come to a point, it's gonna be like, for what?
Why everybody got 50 cars?
Why?
So
for what? You're gonna come to a point like, what am I really like? For what?
So is there only wealth within, like, let's say, material things or worth, if you can obtain things that others can't? Is it still wealth?
Because it's this hierarchy. And
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is it still wealth? If everybody can get 50 cars and you have 50 cars, is it still wealth?
No, like I said, wealth.
So
no
the only
longer,
thing that makes like monetary wealth is that you have more than everyone else.
Yeah, that's monetary wealth. Not more is being able. It's a cluster of things. You know what I'm saying? You have leveraging your influence, being able to buy more time, and having more money.
But in this new world, No one's special. Everybody, except for him, I guess, because
No,
he's
I'm not
telling
special
everyone.
either.
No, but you're the one who came up with the plan, so you're special in that
Just
sense.
like that,
to execute
if
it.
I say something they fuck with, that's all.
But he's also leading by example and saying, well, I'm also showing up here to work as well. So I'm doing my 30 days. So in this situation, absolutely no one is special, not even the leader.
And the jobs is just going to be stuff that needs to be done for the world to move forward. We're not going to be sending niggas to work to be doing
So is
Wall
nobody
Street
wealthy
shit.
or is everybody wealthy?
And what I'm saying is,
Everybody's going to be, everybody can have whatever you want. If you want a big house.
So everybody's on the same playing fields. This is the question. Is nobody wealthy or is everybody
But look
wealthy?
how this works. You want a big house, right? Mm-hmm. So just like he said, it's going to have to be section and shit. But if you want a big house, you know what I mean? All y'all in that area, y'all maybe for those 30 days, you're fucking building a house. You're helping build
Everybody
this
get a
house.
big
what I'm
house.
saying. There's language barriers. It's mad countries. How are you going to do it, bro? You have to,
Translate what? There's translators.
but somebody has to rule in that.
It's no rule.
You got to think about going to China now. Use a world leader now and going to invade China. Tell these niggas.
I'm not going, but it's not that. It's this. This is not that. This is something that, just like she said, like, oh shit, that shit works. I like that. I don't want to keep working for these pussy holes.
I'm just saying. Are you
I don't want to keep waking up and trying to figure this shit out when it's really nothing to figure out. When you go to Jamaica and you go to these islands, you see niggas who's happy with life, waking up,
are you
grabbing a coconut out the tree.
Are you forwardly thinking about what you're saying though?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
So I'm saying there's Africa, there's China, there's Russia. When you saying you implementing this one system, are you what you think, like, you're a U.S. citizen, right?
No, but he said money around the world has collapsed.
We're not even talking about money. You're talking about to even give any sort of order or dictatorship to tell somebody they even have to work. Mm-hmm. Somebody in Russia,
They're doing it now.
I'm
So
not
what are you
respecting
arguing with me? They do it now. You got to work. You got to work
talking
now.
about?
They tell what?
What are you talking about, bro?
People work now is what he's saying. So if you
Yeah,
tell us-
For money.
certain
For money.
select people
Listen,
work.
no, what? A certain
majority of
select.
the world works.
Nigga, majority of the world
Let me
works.
show you what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying what I'm explaining.
Even Trump worked. The president worked.
Doesn't
Everybody
matter
works.
What do you consider work? Are you talking about labor or are you talking about something that I love to do? Because when you love
that's a
to
good
do it,
one.
I don't consider it work.
That's
if I love
true.
to do it.
That's
I'm talking about somebody's
rich
making money for me. They're
mindset.
working for me.
Nobody's making money. You have to do work for the world to go around.
for community to exist.
Just for it to exist.
You're just doing your
Niggas-
part, basically.
Just do
I
your
love
part.
The idea,
I love it too.
but you got to think.
I'm thinking.
Forward.
I got
he
the
started
answer
it.
for
So
your
this
questions.
Is how legacy works, and this is where you can be wealth. Well, this can actually bring you wealth. This is how legacy works, though.
No
he can
wealth.
plant a seed. You don't want wealth?
No, I don't want no more money to keep running the world and make people like just
No, but
going
just
crazy.
wealth in the sense of abundance and
Yeah,
everything
all that.
great, right?
No,
you
they
can
get
plant
cured.
a seed. It's a great idea. And what happens is like minds who like it can now put another piece and put another piece. Maybe he don't got everything, but he got from beginning to end, this can do this and this can happen. Now someone else with the same mindset comes together and say, hey, but if we implement it this way, then this adds to that. So it starts with the seed. And the fact that he planted the seed of what he felt worldwide wealth would be, there are people who are going to buy into
But
it
what I'm saying-
that automatically
I'm not-
come
I'm not-
together to support
I'm not
and
knocking
push
it.
forward.
I'm not-
But you're right. There are going to be people that are going to oppose it. So that's
What I'm
where,
saying-
always
what-
opposers.
What I'm saying
but
is
that's where the other people on your team, not you, because you don't want to argue with nobody, got to come in and say, well, this is what we're going to do when that happens.
What I'm getting is
You could just ignore them and continue the world.
No,
to
I
go.
think you
Work-
can't
listen.
be a part of that policy. We got to
Look,
bring in another policy
work
right
can't
for that
be
part.
work can't be the only thing that you implement. You have to implement mad structure.
I know that.
So-
It's medicine gonna be on deck for everybody.
But you got to work to get the button. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Everything is in abundance. It doesn't matter what you want. You can get it if we all come together and serve the community ourselves. And all that takes is 30 days of your time every year to come in and do this one job so everybody can get and continue for the rest of our lives and out beyond if we keep this structure.
And you'll fill out, and I'm not going to be having doctors going out, like a doctor shouldn't be going out to pave a road, but if you're somebody who don't got education and and you can pave a road, go do that. You know how much people
Serve where you can.
So you got people who's hogging all the construction work and you got niggas who's starving for construction work. If you working for a month, now you got other niggas who know how to do construction, go to do the construction, and niggas who's been working so hard, they got time to chill with their family. This is just work.
Your first year, all the hardworking niggas and not working. Not for that one.
I don't think so. I think you're being. I think you're being.
I'm working
like
hard.
The left rack dudes right
if I'm working hard and niggas tell me all I gotta do is 1 month a year, I'm taking that all day.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be like, "You're good."
I ain't gonna hold you. You gonna have a problem with me. Well, it depends.
But that's
on what
cool.
I'm doing.
That's cool.
If I'm teaching, then I can do the 1 month.
All right, listen. You could go ahead. You could go ahead and try to be whatless for a year and see how you feel.
Teaching, so that's not a job.
What is they gonna do? There's no punishment. So who gives a fuck? do what the fuck.
That's
you
why I
do.
said, you know what?
That's the mentality that you're under now.
I'm saying it's no punishment.
I'm gonna be on your team to make sure that I'm the policy.
Listen, that's the mentality you under now.
It's punishment now.
Nah, the world is not gonna move like that.
I think that's a dope way. I think that was a dope outlook.
I don't think they will move like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think that was a dope outlook. We can actually maybe write a movie and shoot that. That's almost kind of like Hunger Games without the greedy rich people who put people out there to die.
No, because then in the movie we're gonna have to implement mad niggas that Smith is talking about to create the conflict.
Show the Dexter's position. Dexter's what name?
Juxtaposition.
All right, you always gotta show that part.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you, understanding how humans work. Mm-hmm. Like I get what Swiss is talking about. I get where he's trying to go, but something like this.
Were you watching Divergent on one of the movies before you got here?
Nah, that don't have nothing to do with this.
I was just asking.
Nah, this is just stuff like this
that
is
you
like
think about the deep shit.
This is like inside like I be laying in the bed like God, like am I really supposed to be the world first leader? Cause I be feeling this shit, but I don't know if niggas is ready for this, and I be talking about this shit. Some people be like, yo, that shit's dope. The other niggas be like, no, son, because you got the other niggas, but I understand it on a whole other. You gotta once you know how to talk to them and they hear and it's something.
You're leveraging your influence,
huh?
You're leveraging your influence.
This is just good shit.
How do you think you become a leader? You have to be some.
Nah. That's
true. That's a big part.
But not even because if people really see this shit could just go like that, and the next thing you know,
you could influence them. That's what influence does.
However you want to put it.
Makes people follow you and buy into what you're saying. So that's a good quality.
Just ain't for sale.
As long as you're serving positivity and you're not bringing them to the cup to drink the poison and dead.
Yeah, because we need to stop all this incarceration for like only way you going to jail is like. If you like,
you're still gonna have punishment, jail. Because I thought that
jail, for niggas like rapists and niggas pedophilia and shit like that.
So there is a structure, is what I'm saying.
Yes, he just is not the person who's writing that structure. I don't think.
And it don't have to be. It ain't gonna be this. Oh, you're going to jail for smoking drugs. You're going to jail
for not working.
For not working and. Listen. As long as we have enough people working and it's working, we're not business about the people
that not working. Freeloaders exist.
Go ahead, it's always gonna be freeloaders.
So we catch a person like we going backwards real quick, off topic. So a man catches his wife cheating and he boxes her, he gets reprimanded.
If he don't kill her,
as a world leader, you gonna be like, yo, you
she
good?
Could me will allow one box.
It's the structure. No, he really mashed her up, yo. He like, but she deserved it, yo. She was cheating. What do you do?
She didn't deserve that.
So as a world leader, what do you do? Is it punishment for going to jail? It's a lot to think.
It's gonna have to be something.
It is a lot to think about.
It's a lot.
It is a lot to think about. But I think that we started off with one thing. We were supposed to talk about money, cars.
I mean, we still was talking.
We could come back another, but this turned into a really dope conversation of mindset and where mindset could take you. Take over. You crack jokes every week, but this week you really brought some insightful, meaningful. Everything you say is meaningful, but some progressive thinking on how we can become a legacy in future. How you can implement your legacy, because planting that seed will always have your name on it. Into public policy, into New World Order, and you can join those who feel that. Whether you go for it, whether it happens or not, all that mattered is that you planted it.
One YouTube video. Dead ass.
And Swizzy,
I ain't saying that. I'm supporting you. All I gotta do is give you the contrast.
I'm just not gonna go do physical work, but I'll do some other work. But I'll help you with the policy structure.
It's whatever you can.
And I could do more than 30 days because you're gonna need people on it all the time. I like to work.
It depends. Yeah, if you like to work, that's what I'm saying. And then you got niggas like Swiss who don't even want to make no cereal in the morning to feed his own belly.
You just gotta think about. I'm
gonna eat the chips.
You gotta think about the drug dealers and scammers. They're gonna be. You gotta think about a lot of things.
What are you scamming? Listen, but the things you're thinking about is results. of the fucking matrix that we're in now.
But listen, guys, we could be here all day.
Right.
I think we had some good talk. And one thing's for sure and two things for certain is that mindset plays a big role in wealth. And there's so many different aspects of it. I think we're going to have to make this serial. We're going to have different topics on just wealth. So today was mindset. That's the part of wealth that we need to talk into.
I'm switching my role on the show after
you don't want to be comedic anymore?
No, I'm going to be comedic, but I'm not going to be the fucking snitch and all that. I'm not going to play. I'm going to stop playing this side of the shit sometimes.
Okay.
But you got to take that.
But on the next part, yo, if you think that you're going to have wealth in any aspect without doing work, it don't work like that. If you think that you're going to be successful by bringing down someone else because you think a win for them is a lose for you, you're always going to be a loser. It don't work like that. If you think that it's okay to try to pull somebody down because your ego is bruised, because you don't have enough confidence to push forth on what you want to do, that doesn't make you wealthy. It don't work like that. You'll never obtain a wealthy mindset. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Till next time.
Follow us on IG at Cloes Couch.
Go on YouTube, type in Cloes Couch. Don't click on the other ones that you don't see us in. Click on ours. Hit subscribe so you don't have to go search for it again. Hit the bell button so it's gonna go ding 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 when we post a new episode. And
comment and like.
Comment and like, because we like to talk to y'all.
Yes. And till next time, people. Peace. Peace and love. Peace and love.